Welcome to this video tutorial in which we're going to look at how we can record video lessons using Activepresenter. So in the previous video, we were looking at how we can download and install Activepresenter in our laptops or computers. So in this one, we're going to continue by looking at how we can actually use the application to record a video lesson. So the first thing that we need to do is to launch our Activepresenter application. Now this is my desktop and this right here is my Activepresenter shortcut. So I'm going to launch my Activepresenter. So the moment it has launched, as you can see, that is how it will be displaying. So from there, what you need to do is to go where it says blank project, or I can click here, because what I want to do is to initiate a new recording project. So the moment I do that, what OBS actually Activepresenter will do is to open a page like the way it has done there on my screen. Now you will notice that Activepresenter, when it is recording these video lessons, they will be coming in as in form of slides. So by default, when you are beginning a blank project, you will have this default slide. So you can decide to delete the slide, or you might decide to use it to add certain information to do with your video lesson. So for example, here I can edit this slide and type something like lesson 1. And then here I can add something like AAE 211, something just for demonstration purposes. So meaning that when it comes to rendering, what will happen is this will be at the beginning of whatever is coming in slide 2. So when I record something, it will be covered as slide number 2. Okay, so how do we now begin recording, the actual recording from this point? So from here, what I need to do is to go here on this small icon here which says record screen. So when you click here, you will get this small drop down menu. So you select the first item there which says record video. So when you click on record video, Activepresenter will display some form of pop-ups similar to what is being displayed there. So there is this small rectangular bordering area here, and then there is also this rectangular menu with different icons. So what we are trying to do here is to record the entire screen, this whole area here is what we're trying to do. But Activepresenter also allows you to record a single application. So you can lock your recording to a certain application. Let's say you would want to record on a PowerPoint or maybe a PDF. Then you simply need to use this icon here. So what you need to do is to open your PowerPoint or your PDF, and then you need to select it here. Okay, so in our case, what we're trying to do is to simply record the full screen, because with the full screen there's a lot that you can do. You can open your PowerPoint and then record it using full screen. You can open your PDF or maybe a browser or anything, because with full screen, everything that is being displayed on the screen is actually captured into your video. So at least if you can learn how to record the full screen, then that will give you a better start when it comes to using Activepresenter. So the next thing that you need to check is this volume space here. Okay, so you need to make sure that as you are speaking, this bar, rectangular bar here, is moving as it is doing there. The moment this bar is moving, it shows that your microphone is working okay, is correctly configured, and it's able to capture your voice. So once you have checked that, you then need to make sure that the rectangular area here is covering the entire screen. So there are these points here, as you can see. So the way it is here, if I would start recording, it means only this area here, this bordered area, would be the one going into my video. So how do I make this bordering area here to cover the entire recording area of my screen? So here I need to click here where it says full screen. So when the moment I click on full screen, you will now notice that Activepresenter will extend the recording area to the entire screen. So that's why you have now these white points here, small white points appearing at the edge of my screen here. So that means Activepresenter now has extended your recording area. So the next thing that you need to do here is to simply now click on the red button here for the actual recording. So the moment I click on this button, it means Activepresenter will now start recording. And then once I'm done recording my video, I'll simply now place Control End to stop the recording. So I'm going to click, and then there's some sort of a pop-up there, so we can ignore it by just clicking OK. And then there says press Control N to stop the recording. Now here it means that our Activepresenter has started recording whatever it is that is being displayed on the computer desktop. So here it means I can open any application and display and explain whatever it is that I would want to explain, whether it's a PowerPoint, I can open an Excel, I can open a Word document or a PDF or any other application per se. It will all be recorded into my video. So that's the advantage of recording the full screen using Activepresenter. But as you get better and better, it means you can now start looking to different applications when doing your recording. So the moment you have recorded and then you have come to an end of your video lesson, what you then need to do to stop Activepresenter is to simply place Control End on your keyboard. So I'm going to press Control End. Now the moment I do that, as you can see there, there is this pop-up that comes. So on here, all I need to do is to press OK and leave everything by default. Now note that initially we had only one slide, this one, in which we edited to say this is our video lesson 1 and this is the course code for whatever it is that we are recording. Then the actual recording now, the new recording has come in as recording number 2, as an actually slide number 2. So if we want, we can remove this first slide, and then it means that when we export the video, we are going to only to export this second slide, or we might choose to leave it, and then when exporting, it means Activepresenter will start rendering or exporting from this first slide up to this second slide. So all these two slides will be combined into one thing. So assuming that if I had recorded another video, then it would come as slide number 3. So if I'm exporting, that means what Activepresenter will do is simply combine everything here. So if you want to be exporting videos in chunks, that means you need to make sure that you only have the required video that you want to export. because if you have more than one video, it means that when exporting, Activepresenter will export everything that is displayed here as one video file. So how do we now export our video file? So to export the video file, what we need to do is to go on top here where it says export. So I'm going to click here, then I'll go where it says video, and when I hover on top of that, it says export to video. So I'm going to click on that icon, and then it will give me this pop-up. So from here at the bottom here, it says output file. So on the output file, there is an option whereby I can specify where I would want my video to be saved. So here I'm going to browse to videos, then the file name I'll say, let's give it something like lesson 1 E211, something like that. Then here we can also change the video format to MP4, which is one of the commonly used video formats. Then we click on save. So as you can see here, we have changed the output file to say it needs to save our video in the videos folder by the name of lesson 1 AE211.mp4. Then we can click OK. So depending on the length of your video recording, that is going to also determine the amount of time taken to export the video. So meaning that if you have recorded for 1 hour, it means you should expect your video to take a bit more time than if you had to record a 1-minute video. So for example, in our case here, we have recorded this one as like 1 minute 1 second, and then also we have this one which is like 3 seconds. So it means the whole video here is like about 1 minute 4 seconds, which is a very short video. So that is why it won't take a lot of time exporting. But if you record a very long video, let's say 30 minutes 1 hour, and you should expect the application Activepresenter to take a bit long in exporting your video file. So here our video file is almost done. So we simply need to wait for it to finish, and then we check out the output of what Activepresenter has produced for us. Okay, so now it has finished. So as you can see there, it says export to video exported successfully. So it's giving us some options there to say we can view the output, or maybe we could open the folder where the video has been saved. So I'm going to select this option which says open folder. So the moment I do that, it will take me to this folder, and if you remember correctly, we saved our video as lesson 1 AAE1, and this here is our video. So even if we try and play the video, you will notice that at the beginning we have the first slide which we had edited to lesson 1 AAE21, and then after that the video continues to the actual video that we are now recording. So basically that is how you can record a video lesson using Activepresenter. So in the next video, we are now going to look at how we can actually edit whatever it is that we have recorded using Activepresenter, because Activepresenter also allows one to edit to make some changes to whatever it is that they have recorded using some editing features that are available in the application itself. Thank you.